Hello, my dear friends. I'm Maria, and today I want to share some insights that I have gathered over 75 wonderful, sometimes challenging, always beautiful years of life. If you're watching this, you're part of a unique community that values quality of life, true wellness, and the courage to live each day with passion. I've spent my life embracing change, learning from my mistakes, and celebrating every little victory. And now, I'm here to tell you, many don't know this, but wisdom truly deepens as the years go by. Before we dive into today's topic, please be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Here we share not just tips on health and wellness, but also heartwarming stories, practical advice, and motivational insights for living your best life after 60. Today, I am going to share some very wise advice, one that I wish someone had shared with me sooner. It's about understanding life's hidden treasures and using them to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. You see, many assume that as we grow older, our opportunities for joy and personal transformation wane. But I firmly believe that life gets even richer when we learn to see beauty in the everyday and strength in our vulnerabilities. Over the next few minutes, I'll share with you some little-known secrets, heartfelt experiences, and practical strategies that will help you rediscover that spark, no matter your age. I know that sometimes life seems to focus more on limitations than on endless possibilities. And yet, even when we face physical changes or the challenges of an ever-evolving world, there's a well of wisdom inside us just waiting to be tapped. Today's conversation is about reclaiming that power and letting it guide us into a more fulfilling, balanced life. Imagine this: waking up each morning not with a sense of dread about old age, but with the excitement of a new beginning. Every sunrise is a fresh opportunity, an invitation to act, to love, to learn, and to simply be. And that is what I want for you, for us all. A life that overflows with passion, understanding, and joy. So let us set aside any doubts and embrace the truth. Being 75 is not a sign of an ending, but a celebration of all the incredible moments that have brought us here, and a promise that the best is still yet to come. Join me as we uncover these secrets, celebrate our journeys, and empower ourselves with ideas that help us live vibrantly and fully. Aging, my dear ones, is often misunderstood. Many of us are bombarded with the idea that growing older means our best days are behind us. But let me share with you a truth I have learned. Every year lived is a treasure, each wrinkle is a story, and every gray strand is proof of a battle fought, of love given freely, and of moments that have made us who we are. When I look in the mirror now, I see a tapestry of experiences, a lifetime of wisdom and memories. And I want you to remember too that the beauty in aging is not in trying to fight time, but in embracing it. Our bodies and minds continue to evolve, and with those changes come opportunities. For instance, as our bodies grow a little less resilient, our minds often become more insightful. We learn to value silence, to appreciate a kind word, and to savor every moment with intention. It's a journey from fleeting distractions to meaningful connections. I've found that with every passing year, my ability to love and to laugh has only deepened. Let me share a little story. When I was in my 50s, I used to fret about the little signs of aging, a wrinkle here, a loss of energy there. I'd compare myself to what I remembered of my youth and felt at times that my spark was dimming. But then one day, a dear friend said to me, "Maria, your beauty is not fading, it's evolving." That moment changed my perspective entirely. I began to see aging as an art, a process of transformation that you can shape with love and gratitude. My advice to you is to honor every step of your journey, celebrate the lessons your body has taught you, and be gentle with yourself. Remind yourself daily that with age comes not just experience, but the profound power of self-acceptance. When you learn to see beauty in all its forms, you transform not only your appearance, but also the way you carry yourself in the world. And here's something many overlook. As we grow older, we start to care less about what others think and more about what truly matters. We invest our time in relationships that uplift us. We pursue hobbies that ignite our passions, and we let go of trivial stresses that once seemed so significant. So, today I invite you to do one simple thing. Take a moment to reflect on your life's journey. Write down 3 things that you are grateful for, 3 lessons you've learned, and 3 dreams that still excite you. This small act of reflection can be the spark that redefines how you see yourself, a person of incredible worth and endless possibilities. Now, let's talk about the daily habits that help keep your body and mind nourished. Over the years, I've discovered that it's the little actions, the rituals of our everyday life, that build a foundation for lasting wellness and joy. First and foremost, I begin each day with a moment of stillness. Before the busyness takes over, I sit quietly with my thoughts. I take deep, deliberate breaths and let gratitude fill my heart. This practice not only eases me into the day, but also centers my mind, setting a positive tone for whatever comes next. I encourage you to try this. Even just 5 minutes of mindful breathing can make a remarkable difference in your outlook. Then comes my gentle stretching routine. Our bodies may not be as agile as they once were, but they still crave movement. Simple stretches, yoga poses, or even a short walk can improve circulation, relieve tension, and provide a sense of vitality. I've even found that gentle dancing, yes, dancing, can free your spirit and remind you of the rhythm of life that pulses within you. Throughout the day, hydration is key. Drinking plenty of water may sound simplistic, but it's amazing how much our energy depends on staying hydrated. I keep a water bottle with me and set reminders if I sometimes forget. It's a small habit, yet it vastly improves my overall sense of wellness. Nutrition is another cornerstone of a vibrant life. I've learned to relish fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, not only for their health benefits, but also for the pleasure they bring to my meals. Cooking has become an act of love, a way to care for myself and those I share meals with. Try to include a rainbow of colors on your plate. It's both a feast for your body and your eyes. And let's not forget the power of the mind. Reading, learning new skills, and engaging in hobbies have kept me curious throughout the years. Whether it's tackling a new recipe, learning a language, or simply reading a good book, keeping the mind active is as important as physical exercise. I challenge myself every day to learn something new, even if it's just a single fact or a new word. It keeps me feeling vibrant and connected to the wider world. Social connections also play a vital role in our daily routine. A warm conversation, a shared laugh, or a simple visit with a friend can make your day brighter. Over the years, I've made it a point to nurture relationships and stay in touch with family and friends. Our interactions can fill the heart with joy and remind us that we are part of something larger than ourselves. Here are some practical habits you might consider incorporating into your day. Mindful mornings. Start with a few minutes of quiet reflection or meditation. Gentle movement. Whether it's stretching, yoga, or a short walk, move your body daily. Hydration. Keep a water bottle handy and set goals for water intake. Healthy eating. Focus on balanced meals rich in natural whole foods. Continuous learning. Dedicate time to a hobby or a new subject that excites you. Social interaction. Make a point to connect with someone daily, whether in person or over the phone. These habits, while simple, have been my secret to feeling strong and joyful. They remind me that every day is a gift, and it's up to us to shape it with our choices. If you're feeling inspired, try adding 1 or 2 of these habits to your routine this week. Notice how little shifts in your daily life can lead to big changes over time. Remember, it's never too late to begin. Even if you start small with consistency, you build momentum. And the beauty of these habits is that they don't require radical changes, just a gentle commitment to your well-being. Another cornerstone of living a fulfilling life at any age is nurturing your emotional well-being through deep relationships. I have learned that the richness of our lives is not determined by how many years we accumulate, but by the quality of the connections we foster. For me, relationships have always been the heart of happiness. Whether it's with family, friends, or that special someone, love and understanding are the true secrets to a vibrant life. Many people mistakenly believe that as we grow older, our social circles shrink. But in reality, with wisdom comes a clearer understanding of who truly matters. I remember a time when my days were filled with chatter, gatherings, and casual interactions. As time passed, I realized that deep, meaningful conversations were far more fulfilling than superficial pleasantries. It wasn't about having a lot of acquaintances. It was about forging bonds with people who understand, support, and encourage you. Here's a piece of advice I hold dear. Always be honest with those you love. Communication, genuine, heartfelt communication, is the thread that weaves us together. I encourage you to share your hopes, your challenges, and yes, even your dreams without fear. It's in these moments of vulnerability that true intimacy blossoms. For instance, I've learned that sometimes the simple act of a thoughtful gesture can speak volumes. A handwritten letter, a warm hug, or simply spending time in quiet reflection together can nurture relationships in ways words often fail to express. I challenge you to consider reconnecting with someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Reach out and remind them that, like you, they are cherished. And for those looking for ways to build new connections, don't be afraid to explore social groups, community centers, or even online forums tailored for seniors. I myself have found a renewed sense of community and purpose through groups that share a passion for art, literature, or even simple conversation. It's a reminder that you are never truly alone. There is always someone willing to listen, to share, and to help. I also want to touch on the power of empathy. In our conversations, whether they're lighthearted or heavy, practice truly listening. Look into someone's eyes and offer your attention. Sometimes, that one moment of connection can uplift a tired heart or ease a burdened mind. Finally, let's acknowledge that emotional wellness also means taking care of our mental health. We need not shy away from seeking help, whether it's speaking to a therapist or simply confiding in a trusted friend. There is immense strength in admitting that sometimes we need a little extra support, and there is no shame in that. So my advice to you is to invest in your relationships. Cherish the moments you share, be present when others speak, and always remember that you are worthy of love. As we nurture these connections, we create a tapestry of memories that make life richer, more vibrant, and wonderfully unpredictable. Now, let's turn our attention to the practical side of living well, your health and wellness. At 75, I have learned that caring for your body is a continual act of love. Our bodies are our temples, and the way we treat them can inspire not only physical strength, but also mental resilience. First, consider exercise, not as a chore, but as a celebration of movement. I find joy in simple activities, stretching, walking in the fresh air, or even dancing to my favorite tunes. These activities help maintain flexibility, improve circulation, and keep the spirit vibrant. You don't need to join an intense gym class. Find an activity that brings you pleasure and build it into your routine. Next, sleep is paramount. We often underestimate the power of rest. A good night's sleep rejuvenates the body, clears the mind, and sharpens the senses. If sleep becomes a challenge, try establishing a calming bedtime ritual, perhaps reading a book, sipping warm herbal tea, or listening to soothing music. Let's talk about nutrition. What we eat fuels every aspect of our lives. Emphasize whole, unprocessed foods. fresh vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains. I always try to enjoy meals that are both delicious and nourishing. When possible, share these meals with loved ones, as the act of eating together can uplift the soul. Hydration, too, is an essential habit. As we age, our need for water does not diminish. If anything, it becomes more critical. Sometimes it helps to set small goals, perhaps a glass every couple of hours. Your body will thank you. I also want to mention the importance of regular checkups and listening to your body. Don't ignore those signals. Sometimes a small discomfort may be your body's way of asking for a little extra care. Whether it's a gentle massage, a visit to your healthcare provider, or simply adjusting your posture, taking prompt action can make all the difference. Another area that's often overlooked is mental wellness. Engaging in activities that stimulate your brain, crossword puzzles, reading, or learning a new skill, can help keep your mind agile. In my experience, creative pursuits such as painting or even gardening have been therapeutic and immensely satisfying. Of course, stress happens to us all. Over the years, I've learned that managing stress isn't about avoiding it completely, but about learning how to navigate it. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a walk in nature can all help ease the burden of daily stresses. Find what calms your mind and make it a regular part of your life. Lastly, let's not forget that laughter is the best medicine. Surround yourself with humor, watch a funny movie, share jokes with friends, or reminisce about the good old days. Laughter releases tension and fosters connections that remind us of our inner youth, no matter how many birthdays we've celebrated. As we draw to a close, I want you to sit back, take a deep breath, and reflect on the journey we've shared today. I have offered my heartfelt advice, practical tips, and personal stories in hopes that you'll feel inspired to embrace your life fully, no matter your age. Remember, every wrinkle tells a story, every gray hair is a badge of honor, and every day is a new opportunity to learn, grow, and rediscover the beauty around us. We are not defined by the number of years on our calendar, but by the love we give, the wisdom we share, and the passion we carry in our hearts. I invite you now to take action. Start with one simple daily habit, be it a morning moment of gratitude, a quiet walk, or a heartfelt conversation. Reconnect with a friend or loved one. Choose to invest in your well-being, both physically and emotionally, because you deserve a life that feels as vibrant on the inside as it appears on the outside. Please share your thoughts with me in the comments below. What is one piece of wisdom you hold dear, or a simple change that has made your life brighter? I read every comment because your stories matter. They remind me that we are all in this beautiful journey together. If you found value in today's message, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need a little encouragement, and subscribe so we can continue this conversation of living life fully and wisely. Let's build a community where every age is celebrated, every lesson is shared, and every day is transformed into an opportunity for growth. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, each new sunrise is a gentle reminder that life is a gift, one filled with endless possibilities, joy, and love. Together, we can continue to shine brightly, proving that age is not an end, but a marvelous beginning. Until next time, dear friends, live fully, laugh often, and always embrace the wisdom that comes with a life well lived. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more insights and practical tips on living life at its fullest. Share your wisdom in the comments below.